Okay, the automotive rumor mill is going absolutely crazy right now. People are talking about Ford potentially making a Mustang pickup truck. And before you think this sounds completely insane, hear me out. This might actually make perfect sense. I'm gonna break down why a Ford Mustang pickup isn't as crazy as it sounds, what the industry chatter is telling us about Ford's truck strategy, and why this could either be brilliant or a complete disaster. 3 things that are making automotive insiders either really excited or really nervous. And the third one, it's about Ford's competition problem that nobody's talking about. First, performance truck market is exploding, and Ford's kind of getting left behind. Look at what's happening right now. Ram's got the TRX making 702 horsepower. Chevy's bringing back performance trucks. Even Toyota's getting aggressive with the Tacoma TRD Pro. Ford's got the Raptor, sure, but that's more about off-road capability than pure performance. There's this whole gap in the market for a street-focused performance truck that Ford isn't really filling. The Mustang brand is Ford's performance halo. It's what people think of when they think Ford goes fast, but it's stuck in the two-door sports car box, while the truck market is where all the money is. Combining those two things, that's not crazy. That's business sense. Industry analysts have been pointing out that Ford's missing out on the premium truck segment that's basically printing money for RAM and GM. The average transaction price for performance trucks keeps climbing, and Ford's leaving that revenue on the table. When you've got a performance brand like Mustang and you're not using it to capture high-margin truck sales, that starts looking like a missed opportunity. Plus, look at Ford's recent moves. They put the Mustang name on the Mach-E electric SUV, which people initially hated but is actually selling well. Ford's clearly willing to stretch the Mustang brand beyond traditional boundaries when it makes business sense. Second, Ford's already got most of the pieces they'd need to make this work. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky concept that would require inventing new technology. Ford's got the Coyote V8 engines from the Mustang lineup. They've got truck platforms that could be modified. They've got the performance engineering expertise from both the Mustang team and the truck division. The real question isn't whether Ford could build a Mustang pickup, it's whether they want to. And based on the industry chatter, there are people inside Ford who are definitely thinking about it. Not necessarily as an official project yet, but as a what-if that's getting serious consideration. Automotive journalists who cover Ford closely have been hearing whispers about performance truck concepts that aren't traditional Raptor-style off-road-focused vehicles. More street-oriented, more Mustang-influenced. Nothing official, but enough smoke to suggest there might be fire somewhere. Ford's also been watching the success of vehicles like the Ram TRX very closely. When your competitor is selling $80,000 trucks as fast as they can build them, and those trucks are basically street-focused performance vehicles, that gets attention in the boardroom. The supply chain reality is that Ford could probably build something like this without massive new investment. Existing engines, modified versions of existing platforms, leveraging performance parts they're already manufacturing. From a business case standpoint, it starts to make sense. Third, and this is the big one, Ford's got a serious problem with brand perception in the performance truck space. Here's what nobody's talking about. When people think performance truck, Ford isn't the first name that comes up anymore. RAM owns the conversation with the TRX. Chevy's got history with the SS, and the new performance trucks they're rumored to be working on. Ford's Raptor is respected, but it's seen as an off-road tool, not a street performance machine. The Mustang brand could solve that problem instantly. Put Mustang badges on a performance truck, and suddenly Ford's back in the conversation about street-focused truck performance. It's not just about the vehicle, it's about reclaiming mindshare in a market segment that's growing fast. Marketing research shows that Ford's truck buyers skew older and more conservative, while Mustang buyers trend younger and more performance-focused. A Mustang truck could potentially bring younger buyers into Ford's truck ecosystem, which is exactly what they need for long-term market share. Industry insiders point out that Ford's been losing ground to Ram in the premium truck space, specifically because they don't have a halo performance truck that generates headlines and social media buzz. The TRX gets attention that translates into overall RAM truck sales. Ford needs something that can do the same thing. Plus, there's the Tesla Cybertruck factor. Love it or hate it, Tesla's going to get massive attention when that thing finally hits the market. Ford needs something that can generate comparable buzz. and keep people talking about Ford trucks instead of whatever Elon's promising this week. But here's where this gets really interesting, and it's something I didn't consider initially. This isn't just about Ford making another performance truck. If they did a Mustang pickup, they'd be creating a completely new category. Think about it. Current performance trucks are either off-road focused, like the Raptor, or they're basically drag racers that happen to have truck beds like the TRX. A Mustang truck could be something different. Street performance with actual truck utility, designed for people who want one vehicle that can do everything well. So here's where we are. The industry chatter suggests Ford's at least thinking about a Mustang pickup. They've got the technology, they've got the brand, and they've definitely got the business motivation. Whether they'll actually do it? That depends on whether Ford's willing to take the risk of stretching the Mustang brand even further. If the rumors pan out and Ford does pull the trigger on this, industry analysts are speculating it could start around $65,000 for a base performance version, positioning it right between the regular F-150 and the Raptor R in Ford's lineup. That would put it in direct competition with the Ram TRX, while potentially offering better street manners and Mustang heritage. But if the rumors are true and Ford is seriously considering this, it could change the entire performance truck conversation. Suddenly, everyone else would be playing catch-up to Ford instead of the other way around. Is it gonna happen? Nobody knows for sure. But the fact that people inside the industry are talking about it seriously means it's at least possible. And in a world where Tesla's making pickup trucks and Ram's putting Hellcat engines in everything, maybe a Mustang pickup isn't the craziest idea after all. But you haven't heard what people are whispering about Chevrolet's potential bombshell announcement, have you? Because while Ford's may be thinking about Mustang trucks, the rumor mill is absolutely exploding about Chevy possibly reviving the Nova nameplate with a modern 454 big block for 2026. Click on that video right there to hear what automotive insiders are saying about the Nova 454 revival that could make every other muscle car look like a joke. Trust me, these rumors are absolutely wild. Thanks so much for watching. We truly appreciate your time and support. Drop a comment below. Your feedback helps us improve and create even better content. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Every bit of support helps us grow and keep doing what we love.